What I have planned for you tonight or today is find your flow is the idea of the class. So we're going to come into work our way up into sun salutations, and then everyone will welcome Barbara. Everyone will guide a few, and then I'm going to give you time to find your flow, to go at a pace that works with your body, and then of course to modify your sun salutations however meets your body, however meets your mood today, your energy levels, and this remembering that our yoga practice is here to serve us, to give us energy, to wake up our tissues, to help us flow. We're not here to try to make ourselves fit in any way to yoga, right? So yoga is our gift, and we'll take it and work with ourselves just as we are in this kind, friendly way. And as we always do, we'll begin with our meditation. Finding a comfortable seated position, and the sitting isn't comfortable, then you can lie down. Grounding your sitting bones, let the spine be long. The back and neck long, like your head's hooked up into the ceiling. Relax your shoulders, giving lots of room for your heart and lungs. And feeling how the heart and lungs are supported from the belly center, from your hara, but not in a tight way, in this grounded, secure, confident way. And closing your eyes and landing in you. And asking yourself that really important question. How are you? And breathing into the answers that pop up, flash up, trickle up. How does your body feel? How's your heart? Really wanting to know, yeah, how is your emotional body? It's not jumping from one quest to the next, but really feeling into, yeah, what's going on emotionally right now? How's your mind? What's your what are your thoughts like? Your mental activity? Is it busy? Is it quiet? Is it pleasant or unpleasant? And what's it like to be where you are right now, the room you're in, where the light, the sounds, the temperature, your relationship to the space around you? Relaxing into your breath. As we go into this finding your flow class, I invite you to let your breath lead the flow. So all your movement is breath related. This relationship of body breathing. And so if you're lying down, staying conscious of your breath, come up to sitting. We'll start with a movement we often start with, this rippling back and forth. Inhale, lengthening the body, opening up the chest. Exhale, rounding the back, dropping the chin forward. Inhale, lengthening, opening up the front. Exhale, rounding. And keep flowing. Jaw soft. And then if you want, there's that desire for more movement, allowing more movement in. Stretching out, curling in, linked with your breath. Feeling into your muscles, your tissues, your bones. Three more. And then back to sitting tall. Inhale your arms up, pausing here, relaxing the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, flow over to the right side. And then inhale, come up. And exhale over to the left. And here as well, finding your flow. Side to side stretch. No exact right way to do it. A way to feel into the tissues. Feel into any tightness. And then the next time you come over to the right, staying there, reaching through. You can play with leaning just a little bit back. Rounding just a little forward. What's it like to stretch the side body? Can you feel how all these muscles working together are able to hold you, stability and mobility? So this appreciation of your ability to move. And then inhaling up and over to the other side. Relax the shoulder. The head can stay in line with your spine, or you can let it hang, get a side neck stretch. And same thing here, just a little bit forward, a little bit back. Jaw soft, breath flowing. And sometimes when we go to find our flow, we realize our flow is quite choppy or bumpy, staccato. Then okay, it's a staccato flow. Inhale coming up, or maybe it's quite quiet and subtle. Maybe there's a strong resilience to it, a thriving of energy. Whatever it's like, yeah, this is your flow in this class right now. Reaching up, stretching through every finger, relaxing the shoulders, opening the heart, the lungs. How's your breath here? And then on the exhale, bring the energy from above in and down. Hands resting on your belly. Then we'll come to lie down, coming onto your mat, lying on our backs. Feeling what this is like. Extend the right leg out towards the ceiling. Hold on to the back of it. Relaxing the shoulders. Circle your right foot around. Helping the energy flow all through the inner ankle. And circling the other way. And releasing the arms down, you can keep the left leg bent or have it straight, whatever feels more stable for your back. On the inhale, lowering the right leg just a little bit to begin with, and exhale, lift it up. And on the inhale, you lower, the exhale, you lift. And you can choose then how low does the leg go. Remembering it might feel better for your back to keep the left leg bent. Variations to make it more challenging is you can bring your hands behind your head and lift up the head and shoulders, relaxing the back of the neck. Or if your left leg is straight out, you can lift it off the ground. What's an appropriate intensity? And then on the next time your leg is up, pausing up again, holding on to the back of it. Doesn't have to be straight, it can be bent. Widening and lengthening the lower back, relaxing the shoulders, engaging the abdomen. Come up and try to kiss your knee. Even if your knee is really far away, this desire to kiss the knee. You can keep holding your leg, reach the arms forward, breathing into this. Is there a sense of flow even in the stillness? The connection with the inhale and the exhale. Then relaxing down and releasing your leg down. Feeling the difference from the right and the left. Enjoying the pause, how gravity's holding you. And extending the left leg up. So either the right leg is straight or bent. Circling now the left ankle around. Oh, what's this ankle like? What sounds is it making? How is it rotating? Circle the other way. Does it feel like it could use a bit more oil, or is it quite smooth this time around? And lowering the arms. On the inhale, lowering the leg just a little bit. Exhale, lifting up. And then finding your flow here, finding your intensity. How low do you bring your leg? Do you keep the right leg bent, or is it better for you to extend it? Do you want to lift up your chest and head and or your right leg just a little? Keeping the breath flowing smoothly and the movement in dancing in connection with the breath. And the next time your leg is up, it stays up. Holding on to it again, relaxing the shoulders. And then time to try to kiss your left knee. Widening, lengthening the lower back, soften the shoulders, the jaw, the face. Feeling your breath here. Maybe extend the arms forward, maybe not. And then release down. And lower your leg. Once the leg is down, enjoying that. Oh, what is this moment like? Then hugging both legs in towards you. And you can be still, you can circle them around. And then you have choices. You can stay here with the legs bent, or you can extend the legs out and do some small circles with extended legs. And the third choice is if you want to make those circles bigger, either with straight leg or with bent legs, go ahead. So an invitation to widen the circles in your flow, your pace, your style. And ensure to circle in both directions. And then releasing the legs down, either straight down or bending them down to the ground. Pausing here. What is this moment like? And finding a way to roll over onto your belly, depending on the angle of your screen to where you are, if you want to flip around or not. What I tend to offer almost every class are these jellyfish breaths because I find they're such a gentle way and yet quite effective to work the back body. So the inhale, lifting up away from the ground, and exhale, lowering down. And this is where you have the option to just lift the head, or the head and the arms, or the head, arms, and legs. And maybe you're not coming very far from the ground, or maybe you're extending really, really far. Letting yourself flow with the breath. So the inhale is the back bend extending away from the ground. And the exhale is landing back down. 3 more. Your flow, your style. And after this one, resting, pausing, feeling. Bending the knees, pushing back into child. Breathing into the lower back. Coming up to downward facing dog. So what's your dog like this class? So you can choose how wide apart the legs are. Tuning into the health of your wrists. What's the right angle for your hands? What helps support your shoulders? Do you want to move around quite a lot, or you'd rather be a bit still? Your downward dog, your yoga practice, flowing with your breath. Pushing into the hands, lengthening through the arms. Let the neck be soft, the face soft. The knees can be bent to get more stretch in through the chest, more of a back bend. Or you can straighten the legs and get more of the back of the leg stretch. And anytime you want to take a break in child or on your belly, please come out. Resting in your breath, whether you're in downward dog, child, or lying on your belly. 5 more breaths. Smooth and long if possible. Then walking your feet towards your hands, come into a standing forward bend, dangling here. Anything needs shaking out, then shake it out. In the forward bend, you can choose to have bent legs or straight legs. You can choose to be still or move around. Then bend the knees and we'll roll up slowly, feeling into our spines. So how's your spine? What does this roll up feel like? And what's it like to stand? Mountain pose. I'm thinking of the Rockies there. Those beautiful, huge, powerful mountains. Or like this in Switzerland, the lovely Swiss Alps. So those in Europe a little closer to home. But there's something really gorgeous about mountains, I find. This stillness and power. So what does it mean for you to connect with this still strength? And then we'll take this strength into a flow. The first salutation, quite slow. So we feel into each of the shapes. And then we'll find the pace that's suitable for you today. Let's move here, I think back. So Inhale the arms up and then pause. And you can pause straight spine, or if your back allows it and your chest enjoys it, come into a back bend. Stretching out the front of the body as you ground your heels, lifting up the inner thighs, grounding the outsides of the legs down. And then exhale, dive down. Back the neck long. Now we're stretching out the back of the body, feeling that difference. Back bend, stretching the front, bending forward, stretching the back. Step your right leg back, heel stays up, hips parallel towards the front, coming into your warrior lunge. Never feel you need to make your warrior too long. You can have a short warrior and still a lot of strength for the legs. So either a short warrior or a longer warrior. The back leg can be straight or you can bend it. Regardless, the feet are hugging towards the midline. The inner thighs are hugging to the middle, and you're lifting from your pelvis up. If you get too warm, you can always bring the hands onto the hips. Otherwise, they lift up. And here as well, if you want, a back bend is possible. But keep squeezing the feet together. Breathing into this. And then coming down into plank. Hands below your shoulders, bring your leg back. And you choose to do plank with the knees up or with the knees down. Inner thighs hugging together and outsides of the feet lengthening back. Chest forward, arms active. Breathe here. Connect to the fire in you. I often think of a rocket ship here. So from my heels out to the top of my head, I'm about to blast off. And then you can either keep the knees up or lower them. And slowly bending the elbows. You're feeling the biceps and triceps working together to lower you. And then when you come down, lifting up, superhero. You can fly in any direction. You can rest when you need rest. How's your breath flowing here? And then choosing to lie on your belly, to come into child, or up into downward dog. So lying on your belly, child, or downward dog. And choosing your shape, breathing into it. If you happen to choose downward dog, again, there's the freedom to be still or to move in it. Whatever shape you're doing, being with the breath. Feeling into your body just as it is now. And coming up to downward dog if you're not here. Lift the right leg up. And you can even bend it and let it bring back a bit. So one-legged downward dog, front hip flexor stretch on the right side, side of the torso stretch. What's that like? And then step your right leg forward. If it doesn't come far enough, help it forward. And coming into your warrior on the other side. So same principle, you ground the feet, squeeze them together. Can be a short warrior, lots of goodness here. What we want to avoid is a too long of a warrior where we compromise our hips. So better shorter than overextended. Push the feet down, squeeze the feet together. Back leg can be straight or bent. Hug the outer thighs into the middle and lifting from the pelvis up. Relax the shoulders, drop the elbows down. And letting your heart smile. You can either keep the arms down or bring them up and come into a back bend. How's your breath flowing? Inhale. Exhale, dive forward, step forward, hanging here. Enjoying this back of the body stretch, no muscular shape here. A release. Connecting with the flow of your breath. And then bring the arms off the side, either straight legs or bent. Inhale, lengthen your spine up. Arms come up, stay up. Grounding the soles of the feet, relaxing the shoulders, feeling your natural length. And then bring the goodness of your practice in and down. Pausing here for a mountain range that, crosses digital worlds from one city to the next, from one continent to the next, standing together. So we'll do our second one together, a little bit faster than the first one, still several breaths in each shape to find the shapes, how they resonate with you, this practice. From mountain, inhale the arms up and take a breath or two here, feeling what this is like. Straight spine or back bend. And dive down, feeling this, being inside it. And then resting here for a couple of breaths. Step your left leg back. Squeeze the feet together, coming up into the warrior lunge. Pausing here. Feeling what this is like. And then coming down into plank. And plank can be done with the knees down or up. Power in the arms, power in your middle and your core. This stability there. And then your own way, knees down or up, slowly lowering down. And then flying up. If you want, you can clasp the hands together, stretching the front of the shoulders. And coming out and either resting on your belly, in child, or in downward dog. Pausing here to connect with the breath, to connect with your body in this shape and how you're feeling right now. As best we can, meeting ourselves with friendliness, with curiosity. Oh, what am I like now? No automatic pilot, no guilt. Just freshness of now. And then lifting, you're coming up to downward dog if you're not there. And then lifting the left leg up, bending it, opening up the left side of the body. So the left from the thigh, hips flexors, side of the torso. What is this like? Stepping your leg forward, ground your feet, squeeze them together as you come up, either staying straight or coming into the back bend. Support through the feet, all the way up the legs into the torso. And then diving forward, bending forward, hanging forward. Straight legs or bent legs, arms to the side, lift up, fly up, bringing all the energy of your practice with you. And then grounding down. Hands on your belly. What's your mountain feeling like now? Strong or more crumbling? Are you ready for more or do you need to rest? So honoring yourself. And then we'll go even faster. So if this is too fast, this is find your flow class and slow it down. Take a break. Hang out in the shapes. If it's too slow, speed it up. Work with it. But if you're speeding it up, make sure it still has that connection to movement and breath, connection to presence. So from mountain, inhale the arms up. Exhale, dive down. Step the right leg back. Inhale, come up with the arms. Exhale down into plank. Find your inhale here. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, flying. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Exhale, step it forward. Ground the feet, squeeze them together. Inhale, come up with your torso and arms. Exhale, fold forward, step forward, relax the back of the neck. Inhale, fly up. Exhale, energy coming in and down. So before we continue on the left side, just noticing what that's like for you. And adjusting if you need to speed it up, slow it down, or take a break. And then the left side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive down. Step the left leg back, coming up into your warrior, that power of your warrior. And then down into plank or rocket ship. You're about to blast off. On an exhale, lowering down. And on an inhale, flying up. Exhale, back into downward dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Squeeze the legs together. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, fold forward, step forward. Inhale, flying up. Exhale, energy coming in and down. Pausing here. So trying as best you can to keep your breath smooth and even. The heart is welcome to get strong and fast. And then at any point where you need to just do less, then do less. Hang out in child, cat-cow, lying on your belly. Well, I'm going to give us time for 3 more on each side. So I'll talk you through one more side and the second 2 will be quiet so everyone can work at their own pace. 3 more, right and left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive. Step the right leg back. Inhale, arms up. Hugging the feet towards the middle. Exhale, down and plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, flying. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, reach the leg up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold forward, step forward. Inhale, flying up. Exhale, grounding. So making sure you're not doing too much, that your knees feel safe and comfortable, and there's some sense of delight and joy to the practice. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, maybe with delight, diving down. Left leg steps back. Bring the arms up, gathering energy from above. And exhale, arms off to the side into the ground, stepping back. Finding that fire in the middle of you on the inhale. And then with control, lowering down. Inhale, flying back, neck long. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, flying up. Exhale, fold forward, step forward. Fly up, long spine. Exhale, hands down, energy in. So time to do 2 more at that pace, or 1 very slow, or to take a break on your own. Finding your flow. Feeling the support of the community as you honor your body, honor your practice, breath by breath, movement by movement. Either keep flowing or resting, honoring the needs of your body this class. Time for 1 more if you want. When you're finished, landing back in mountain. I have this lovely idea of this intercontinental mountain range made up of beautiful yogis, beautiful people just keep turning up class after class, keep turning up for themselves. So celebrating that you're here. this time you make to enliven, get to know, support, care for in your body. And we'll come to tree pose. If there's another balance posture you feel like doing, like, oh, we always do tree, I want to do eagle or airplane or dancer, go ahead. I quite love tree. So finding balance on one leg. And you can choose, if those of you in tree, to have your hands in your hara, your heart, or up. Sense of the foot and the inner thigh. Ground is the middle. Lengthening both down and up. Support for your standing knee. The upper thigh engaged. Length through your torso with a sense of courage and presence. And then softness of breath and ease of presence. And wishing for you and all your cells, may you be happy. May you be full of vibrancy and resilience. May you be happy. May you be full of vibrancy and resilience. 2 more breaths here. And coming off this side. If you want to shake out the leg, if it needs a shake, shake it out. Otherwise, standing still. Back in your mountain. Tall, grounded, powerful. And bring your weight to the other leg. Lifting the foot up in tree, or if you've chosen another shape. Protecting your standing knee by grounding the foot, engaging the upper thigh, lifting it all up. Lengthening your torso, opening up the chest and heart. Back the neck long, like your head's hooked into the ceiling. And finding stability or wobbling, either is fine. If you fall out of the posture, that's fine, then you come right back in. And then sending your love and well wishes to somebody you really care about. May he or she be happy. May he or she be full of vibrancy and resilience. May he or she be happy. May he or she be full of vibrancy and resilience. And sending this off to this fantastic person. And coming out of your balanced posture, if you want to shake out, shake out. Otherwise, landing back to your mountain. And let the hands hang beside you, bend the knees. Drop the head first slowly as we roll on down. And as you roll down, just noticing along the back of the body what needs more stretching, what needs more movement, what needs more care. Bend the knees and come into a squat if that's okay for your knees. Otherwise, in butterfly. Round your back here, drop your head, breathe into this stretch. And those still in the squat, bring your hands behind you, gently lower your bottom down. And this is a moment if you want to get a sweater or socks or a blanket, do. We have twist and shavasana left. Need more warmth? Please get that for yourself. And then come to lie on your back. Hugging your knees in. You can just appreciate gravity as the class draws to an end. Oh, not much more is asked of you. Letting the muscles delight in that. And then bring the arms off to the side, lowering the legs to one side, 7 breaths here. Lying twist. Releasing your weight into gravity, giving your breath space to flow. On the next inhale, coming up. And then exhale over to the other side. Making any adjustments needed for this side. And softening into it, breathing consciously into it. Inhaling back to center. One more hug. Coming into Shavasana. So however it's comfortable for you, and if lying on your back is not comfortable, you can lie on your sides, your belly. It's time to let go, whatever you can let go. And then be okay with what you can't let go. Oh yeah, that's not willing to let go right now. Okay. Noticing what this is like. This invitation to lie still and do nothing. Resting in that noticing. Allowing your breath to just gently stretch out. And as you do that, stretching the fingers, the toes. Finding your flow, your pace from Shavasana to sitting. How does your body want to transition this time? So also no sense of you always roll over this way or you always do it that way. What's in it tonight or today, depending on your time zone. And then once you're sitting like a mountain as well. As we connect at the end of class together in our different homes, you bring your hands together. Breathing in. And with love, bowing to you. Celebrating your way of being, your uniqueness, your flow. And bowing to all the flows of other people. Sometimes they're nice to be around, some they're a little bit jaggy or hard to be with. But that's life. Bowing to life and its complexity and beauty and mystery. Namaste.